We are live here at the Spectrum, the opening tip. The Blue Bears and the Rams finna go at it, Will. Here we go. Blue Bears take first possession.
Here's Elmore, gets to Patterson. Patterson out to Carpenter. And they get it inside to Navarre. He goes to work, loses it, and it's back the other way. And here's Hicklin. Takes it all the way in, and it's no good.
Patterson, the rebound. We got to be strong right there.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's going to be huge for us.
Dumping it down inside again. And lost it again.
Alston, full head of steam, no good. And he's fouled.
That foul is on Liddell, his first personal.
That is our second leading scorer, Liddell Elmore, against Winston's second leading scorer, Jalen Alston.
Will, I'm looking around at the crowd, and there's a host of Blue Bear fans.
Oh, yeah, we deep.
We deep, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of red up in here, brother.
Oh, yeah, you see it.
It's a lot of red up in here.
See, but our folks, they came together, and they sticking together.
Yeah,
that's exactly what we got to do tonight as a team.
That's right. The Lalas are here. Blue Thunder is here.
Yes, indeed.
He missed both those free throws. Let's go, Blue Bears. Let's go.
And you see, we treating this like it's our house, like it's New Trent. All of our fans are on their feet waiting for that first bucket. As Carpenter controls the ball, he'll call the play. And we see they are guarding Roger Ray heavily already.
Oh, they playing a diamond and one on Roger.
Yep. And Carpenter
Cam with a 15-footer off.
And that's Alston coming up with the rebound.
Left it a little short.
Here's Cologne, gets it over to Hicklin on the left side. Hicklin drives. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you know what? I can agree with that one. Elmore should have done a better job of setting his feet. He kind of jumped out at Hicklin. Could have gotten that charge had he committed a little bit better to getting the charge.
Hicklin tried to throw him in there too, baby.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He took off from the baseline, and Navarre tried to take the charge.
Yeah, Hicklin is definitely, he feels this rivalry every single time. He's always the main one jawing off.
That's right.
He's in the fans' face, talking all types of smack. But that's part of what eggs this rivalry on. It's part of what makes it so heated.
Them free throws is ugly, though. They 0 for 4 on the free throw line.
And we'll take that for sure.
Rams are pulling a 2-2-1 press, just trying to slow us down a little bit.
Patterson
Look, Cologne is on Roger everywhere he goes.
Oh, yeah, white on rice. Here's Patterson. Dumps it off. Look, the Elmore twins are going to have to do a much better job of holding onto the ball. That's 3 trips into the paint where they have just bobbled it on good looks. We got to be able to convert. And
bad pass.
Yeah, terrible pass.
3-on-1 break. Block.
And it's rejected
by
at the rim.
And a foul. Dion got big on that block.
Absolutely. I think that actually might have been one of the Elmores. Yeah, that was actually Liddell.
Liddell. All of them went up at it.
Oh,
they ain't
all
let
three
nothing
of
go.
them. Yeah.
So let's go.
And that's what we need all game long.
Winston's a very aggressive team, so you got to play aggressive against them as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and especially, I mean, when we talk about on the glass, they're averaging about 37.4 rebounds per game. We're at about 35.3.
Whoa.
And Roger Ray just comes in there.
That was Hicklin that took him out that time. I mean, knocked him straight to the floor on the jump shot.
Yeah, but as we said before, that's
Roger Ray's going to the line for 2. We're about 2 minutes into this ball game. No one has hit anything yet, but I know it's going to get cooking here in a minute.
And Roger Ray will look to put the first points on the board here.
And he misses.
There is a lid on these rims tonight.
Everybody's a little tight. Everybody's a little tight. And we were in Bojangles last night, and today with Inspector, there we go. Roger took the top off of it. We're in a 2-1-2 full court press. And the Rams break it and set up with Cologne at the top. Over to Hicklin. Cologne back out to Hicklin for three. Good. He rattled it home.
Carpenter and Elmore bringing it up. They don't have too long. He gets it back to Elmore.
Driving the lane, lays it up. And he got bumped by Cologne, looked like.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one, Coach.
Nope, they called it on 21. Wow. That's Shamon Jackson picking up his first. Liddell to the line.
I believe this is the first time we've seen Shamon Jackson in our matchups with Winston. The freshman getting a little bit of playtime early.
Knocks down the first. He'll get one more. Good. It's 3-3. 17-29 remaining in the first half.
Quick and we got a trap as soon as they get it past half.
He drives inside, kicks it back out. There's an open three, no good.
Yeah, that three from Barnes is off the mark.
Dion inside, kicks it back out. They give it to Roger Ray at the top. Cologne's guarding him. And he's trying to force him to go left.
Strong screen.
And Roger Ray pulls up for the three, no good. A little strong. Elmore with the rebound. Oh, he had the shot, and he tried to dump it down to Dion.
And Patterson like, you got to give it to me up higher.
Mason Harrell in the lineup for the Rams. Checks in. He's number 2.
There's Hicklin. Gets to Barnes. Barnes to Alston. Back to Cologne.
Oh, almost a steal by Roger.
Barnes drives, kicks to Hicklin in the corner.
No good.
No good.
And the Elbow Twins are getting everything off the glass right now. Here's Liddell on the fast break dunk. He dunked that one over Harrell. 5-3 Blue Bears.
Yeah, they're getting fired up. We see that the momentum starting to go their way.
Here comes that 2-3 defense. And they're talking.
And that should be a charge.
That's an offensive foul right there. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Deion Patterson is so good at that.
That's Hicklin's second foul early in the ball game.
And that's exactly what we want. And he'll come out of the game. But not necessarily a good thing because Dante Caldwell's coming in. That's their shooter.
Yeah.
So, we know they'll be looking to spread the floor a little bit more with this.
Dante Caldwell back in the Ram lineup. It's number 5.
Cam with the ball at the top. He gives it. Elmore and down inside to Liddell with a follow-away jumper. No good. Rams collect the rebound. And he splits his double team, pulls up 16-footer. Good.
Yep. And that's what we can expect from Cologne.
And we got Roger Ray up the court. He penetrates, pulls it back out, setting up on the wing. He's calling out a play.
He wants the screen.
Calling for Navarro to come up to set the screen for him. He gives it to Liddell in the corner. Liddell pump fake drive off the rim. Dion with the rebound. Liddell with the rebound. Navarro with a rebound. He gives it to Liddell inside. Good. Well, all of them on that glass, baby.
Sir. Yes,
cleaning it up.
This is what we've been looking for all season long.
Every rebound.
Yeah, see, that's the message we got for Winston. This is not the same team that you all played in the regular season. It's tourney time, baby. And there's that shooter, Dante Caldwell, no good. And Alston grabbed the rebound and is able to get it to go.
Cam brings it across the timeline. And setting up a play. Cologne's on him and trips him. That foul's on Cologne. And we're at our first media break. 14-21 remaining in the first half. It's 7-7.
So we're going to have a little fun with our CIAA fans. What they have to do, they'll be singing and competing for a nationwide prize pack and an American Express gift card. Just so you tell them what they
And we're back. Blue Bears will take possession after that foul on Cologne. Martell Hadley is checked into the game also. Malik Smith is checked into the game for the Blue Bears as well.
It's currently 14 on the clock. Tie game at 7.
And there's a push underneath as they threw the lob to Malik. He got pushed.
And that's bound to happen when you're in there really getting low.
Caldwell picking up the foul.
But when you're in there getting position, boxing out, you're bound to get those calls. And a steal.
That's a steal.
Cologne leading. Gives it up to Kithcart. And back to him, he shoots a three.
Good. Step right into that one. No hesitation.
Absolutely.
10-7. Winston leads. Roger Ray with it at the top. LeVar up top. That's tipped out by Malik. It's 10-9, 12:43 remaining in the first half. Winston leads by 1. Jalen Lewis checks in for Cam. Lewis and Ray in the backcourt. Hadley, Navarre, and Malik on the baseline for the Blue Bears.
And here's Alston with it up top. He'll look to Cathcart.
Blue Bears are talking a lot. There's a three.
Again.
No good.
And Hanley comes down with the
rebound to Jalen, over to Roger Ray. Across the timeline, looks inside, gives it to Malik Smith on the baseline.
He'll go to work.
On the floor, spin baseline off the glass. Good. Nice move. The double was coming from the middle. He turned baseline and laid it off the glass. Pretty. 11-10 Blue Bears. Cologne penetrating on Jalen Lewis.
Defense.
Nice double team, kicks it back outside.
Here's Fennell with it. Dumps it off.
Short baseline jumper, no good. Navarro with the rebound. Roger Ray with it. He's calling for the screen. Navarro comes up. Roger Ray with a 15-footer is no good. Rams rebound. And there's a trip. That's on Jalen Lewis. Austin tried to penetrate with it and got his feet tangled up with Jalen.
Foul on number 3. As Jalen Lewis picks up his first. Team shot.
And we're going to take another media timeout. Be right back.
Hi, I'm John McGrail, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Preparing or living in retirement, paying for the unexpected, thinking about secondary education and how to pay for that. This takes a team of skilled, confident people that come together to make strategic decisions to get you to the goals where you want to be. And I believe in working in strong strategic partnerships right here in this community in Salisbury, North Carolina. So that's why I am a very proud sponsor of the Livingstone Blue Bears Athletic Department. Just as your players, coaches, and crews take the field or court each and every week with strategic thinking, decision-making, and goals in mind. So the same way should be with your financial goals. My hope is these things come up, you will think of me as your partner, get you to where you want to be.
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. Our holistic learning environment helps students discover who they are, awaken their potential, and prepare them for the global society. Under the leadership of Dr. Jimmy R. Jenkins Sr., our mission is stronger now than ever. Visit livingstone.edu to learn how we meet students where they are and take them to where they need to be. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Winston ball on the baseline.
11-10 lead currently with 11:34 left in the first. Livingstone up a point. And here's Barnes with it. Gets to Cathcart. They're working around. Caldwell to Barnes on the left side. They get it inside to Harrell.
They call a foul on Malik.
I didn't see it.
Quick whistle right there.
Yeah. And here's Barnes for three from the corner. No good. And that's out on Harrell.
Yeah, Harrell tipped that one out.
Hanley with the inbound to Lewis. He'll get it across half. We've got a few players in motion. Hanley comes to the top to get it. Then to Roger Ray. Kithcart guarding. Malik Smith up top with it. Then over to Lewis on the right. Lewis to the corner to Hanley. To Malik Smith down low. He goes to work and is blocked. But the foul will be called on Harrell.
Picks up his first. Jesus.
Malik Smith to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Blue Bears leading 11-10, 10:53 remaining in the first half.
I'll tell you what, I love this basketball that our bigs have been playing these last few games.
Yes, indeed. That was a little long off the back iron. He'll get another. It's good. 12-10 Blue Bears.
And Roger Ray going for the steal will pick up a foul.
The foul's going to be on number. Foul's on number 4, Roger Ray.
4th team foul on the Blue Bears. Check that 15 foul.
Here's Fennell and the Kithcart. He drives, gives it over to Barnes. Kithcart down low. Back out to Barnes. He drives, gets inside. No good, and a late whistle.
That's on Martell Hadley.
The foul's going to be on number 14, Martell Hadley. Picks up his first. That is the 16th foul committed.
And they'll be shooting 2 free throws.
We'll have 2 shots.
First one's good. That's Barnes shooting for Winston. Second one rims out.
Yeah, had the opportunity to tie it up and just couldn't come up. There's Smith off to Lewis. Lewis looking for Roger Ray, gets it to him, but it's nearly stolen.
Jalen Lewis with the lob. And that's Lydell.
Yeah, Mr.
Almost
Elmore
disaster turned into goal right there.
Absolutely.
It's 14-11 Blue Bears.
And they left Fennell wide open.
He canned it. It's tied.
There's Malik Smith with it.
Gives it to Roger Ray. On the right wing.
Guarded closely by Barnes.
Starts down the lane. In the lane, a little follow away. Partially blocked. Good defense by Barnes that time.
Here's Kithcart. Gets in, but
yeah, it was a lot of contact right there.
And that was Elmore called for that foul.
Lydell picks up that one.
The foul's going to be on number 5, Lydell Elmore. Picks up his second.
That'll be his second.
Team 6. Correction, team 7.
And Malik Dupree will go over to the scorer's table.
First one's good.
He'll check in for Elmore.
Just a kick by. First one's good.
Second one's long. Malik Smith with the rebound over to Jalen Lewis. Rams employing a man-to-man defense. Malik Smith, 15-footer, a little long.
Yeah, they gave him that. Definitely.
Jalen Lewis with the steal.
And can't hold on to it. Jalen Lewis has been super active on defense since checking in. Coming up with a steal and nearly causing a second there. There's Cathcart. Fennell, and they get it down to Harrell down low. Cathcart shoots a three. No good.
Roger Ray, long rebound.
And it seemed that he was fouled.
They didn't call it. He hit the floor, but they didn't call it.
Roger Ray will get a quick breather as Cam Carpenter comes back into the game.
It's 15-14, Winston lead with 8:31 remaining in the first half. Jalen Lewis with the ball on the right wing, back to Malik at the top, and he dribbles down to the left corner, kicks it back out to Jalen, and they're looking inside for Dupree, who's now set up at a little high. Jalen Lewis with it on the floor, spin move, finds Malik on the baseline. Malik drives, flips it up, no good.
That was a decent drive, too, if he could have got that to drop. And here's Cologne.
They called that a block on Malik. And Cologne makes the shot. It's 17-14.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see a replay on that one.
Here it comes. It's touch and go.
Yeah. That one happened kind of quick. You know, I know it's hard for the referees to make that kind of decision on the go.
It's some fast action now. When they get it in transition, it's going up and down.
Absolutely.
One shot from Robert Cologne.
Free throws no good. The Rams have missed a bunch of free throws this first half.
And just below the 8-minute mark, the score is 14-17. Blue Bears down 3. Here's Carpenter to Smith.
Malik down the lane, off the glass, good.
Good look.
2-2-1 press. Cologne breaks it, kicks it to Harrell, and back to Cologne. They set the offense.
They're working around the horn, and then they get Alston inside with it, but excellent defense from the bigs of the Blue Bears.
Jalen Lewis on the break, gives it to Cam. And Cam pulls it back out and sets the offense. Hadley with it on the left wing.
Got 4 guys in motion.
Blue Bears will have the ball, and we have a media.
And we're to our media timeout.
And we'll be back after we pay some bills.
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. As times change, we're committed to preparing students for the global society. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
with?
Who you 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 with? Livingstone College is with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years of CIAA tournament action. Who you with?
We're with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years. Woo!
All right, teams are coming back on the floor. It's 17-16. Winston leads by 1. The Blue Bears have possession.
Absolutely. Approaching the 7-minute mark.
McCorn is checked in for the Blue Bears. Roger Ray checked back in. Malik and Navarre on the baseline.
Fennell guarding Roger Ray with no space to breathe.
Lost track of the shot clock.
Yeah.
We just lost track of it.
Yeah, coming in, I don't think they even realized how much time we had on the shot clock. Here's Cologne. Gives it to Barnes.
Baseline.
Barnes with the reverse.
Came out.
In and out.
Close.
Oh, and they are so active on the boards. I'm loving it. Didn't come up with it that time, but not giving up on any play. McRae almost came up with that one.
That foul's on Cam on the reach in. Cologne penetrated, got by him. He tried to reach in and tap it away, but got him on the wrist.
Yeah.
Cologne to the line to shoot 2 with a 1-point lead, 17-16. 6:20 remaining in the first half. First one's up and good. Second one bounces around and falls in.
3-point game with 6:15 on the clock.
They keep switching who they have on Roger Ray. This is about the 4th different person to guard him. You find Cam at the top, and there's a foul on Cologne. That's his second. As he tried to reach in and steal it from Cam, Cam reversed back out. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Cologne checks out.
And Kithcart will come in for Cologne.
First one's good. There's a call on the baseline. Does the free throw count?
I don't believe so. Are they calling a lane violation?
They're talking it over. Because I'm not sure what the call was.
Yeah,
he blew the whistle.
Not either. But I know the Blue Bears went ahead and started trotting down the other way.
I think he had already released the free throw before the contact, so I don't have my rule book in front of me.
Yeah, we'll have to go on the referee's word on this one.
They're still discussing it, so
I think there might be a bit of a discrepancy between officials on how to proceed.
And plus, they're in the bonus, so do they get to shoot free throws instead? They're sorting it all out. They're at the scores table discussing it. Now they're calling the coaches over. This is really interesting what the call will be. And it's got the coaches asking questions as well, both coaches.
They're, both coaching staffs using this as kind of a bonus timeout.
First shot was good.
Okay, so they counted the first one.
Second shot from the line. A foul.
And he'll get the second.
Okay.
With nobody on the line.
So I'm assuming that they're just reversing the call.
And he misses the second. Now let's see what happens on this end. Does Winston now go to the other end and shoot? And who was the foul on?
So it must have been
McRae?
Yeah, I think so. I think McRae was boxing out Harrell and fouled him.
All right.
Two shots.
So he'll get 2 free throws because that's the 10th team foul on the Blue Bears. It's 19-17. Winston leads by 2 with 6:05 remaining in the first half.
And Livingstone picked up some quick fouls there in the last few minutes.
All right, he'll be shooting 2. First one's good.
Mason, Harrell, first one's good.
Second one's good.
And
21-17, Winston leads. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Roger Ray hadn't got started here yet as they're playing that man-to-man defense. Cam with a 15-footer off the front rim. Rams collect the rebound.
And Barnes will bring it up. Across half court, gives it up to Alston. Alston to Fennell. Then to Barnes. Here's Alston over on the left, trying to find something to go. And Cathcart working around the horn. They get it to that left corner to Barnes. He tries to
baseline
work on
bounce
Elmore.
pass and shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
Great defense by the Blue Bears.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are employing a 1-2-2 switching man zone defense. Coach Stinson comes
Don't
up
even
with
know
some
what
stuff.
to call it.
It's a matchup zone, basically, is what it is.
Yeah. But I mean, as you know, when you're on the floor, it's hard to even see that. You know, us from up top, we can kind of figure it out. But that thing is confusing. And Malik Smith gets it down low. He'll try to go to work. Barnes has his hands in there.
Roger
They're working
Ray
around
open at the
5
top.
seconds.
Off balance shot, no good.
Cathcart with the charge. Excellent defense from DeMar McRae.
0. Justin Cathcart does it his way.
McRae comes out. Hanley comes back in. Let's see if we can get Roger a good look this time. They moved him to the point this time to give him the ball in the backcourt. They're running them off screens, and they're switching on all the screens with him to keep somebody in front of him. And now he steps back and take a jump and gets knocked to the floor and no call. Winston on the fast break. Dunk.
There's Fennell.
That's Fennell on the dunk. And the Blue Bears take a timeout.
Yeah.
Roger kind of forced that shot a little bit.
Yeah.
They want to get him going. He only has 3 points. He hit a shot in a free throw. And Winston's doing an excellent job of guarding him, of face guarding him all over the floor.
Yeah, then what they're really doing is trying to take a page from our book. That's really how we've been playing Cologne all season long. So yeah, so as you know, as we do that with Cologne, I think that that really disrupted them. He hasn't scored more than 6 points in any of our matchups. I think they're trying to employ that same exact strategy on Roger Ray tonight.
Absolutely, I don't blame him.
Yep. Deny, deny, deny.
The way you kill a snake is to cut the head off of them. They can cut the head off the Blue Bears by keeping Roger Ray inactive. The rest of the Blue Bears are going to have to try to pick it up and pick up the scoring.
Absolutely.
It's a fairly low-scoring game with 4 minutes left in the first half. We've only scored 17 points, so they're doing an excellent job defensively. But we're doing a great job, too.
Yeah, yeah.
And if we can get on a little run right here and get back in this thing, we're going to have a ball. I know it's going to go down to the finish anyway. So
absolutely. You know that. Yeah, I mean, every matchup between Winston and Livingstone goes down to the wire.
Every last one of them. Teams are relatively evenly matched as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Blue Bears will have a sideline out. Roger Ray to trigger it in. Gives it to Cam in the backcourt. Let's see what Stinson came up with a play right here. They give it to Roger Ray on the wing. Malik sets the screen. Step back three, Roger Ray. That didn't look good. When he released it, it didn't look good. And then he picks up the foul.
Yeah, that was just out of frustration.
Yeah. That's his second. And the Rams are in the bonus, so they're going to the free throw line.
The thing is, Roger Ray doesn't need to force anything. We saw that he can be just as effective as a facilitator, talking to his guys, making sure they're getting to the right spots, making sure that everyone knows their role. He doesn't have to force anything. And so I think if he, kind of falls into that role for right now, gets the rest of the guys going, his shots will come. We know he's a bucket, a walking bucket. He'll be all right.
So that first free throw looked horrible. Here's the second. He knocks it down. 24-17, the Rams lead.
Second shot is good for Barnes.
And they give it to Roger on the right wing. Gives it to Malik at the top. Malik ball fake, dumps it inside, and right off his hands. Hit him right in the hands.
Got to grab that.
That's Navarre.
And that's right where he wants it.
Trying
up
to feed
top.
post to post.
Yep. And I think that's a good look, too. Malik getting it down low. Barnes fakes. Elmore goes after it. He is able to get inside.
And that ball's out on Winston. Fennell knocked it out of bounds.
Blue Bears will have it out of bounds.
And Winston-Salem has slowly backed out of the press that they were in earlier, as Roger Ray is fouled by Fennell.
Foul's going to be on number 12. Xavier Fennell picks up his first.
That's his first. Roger Ray will be going to the line to shoot 1-1. This is a good chance for him to find a shooting rhythm here.
Absolutely.
He needs to see something go in. It's been a while. Front rimmed it. That was the 10th foul, so he gets another.
We'll have a second shot.
That was the 10th team foul. Good.
That's Roger.
That might get him going, y'all. 24-18, 3:25 remaining in the first half.
There's Kithcart to Fennell. Over to Barnes.
Blue Bears in that amoeba defense, 2-3 zone.
There's Alston with it. Trying to work from the left side.
Winston's a little different than Bowie was last night. Bowie wanted to pound it inside. There's a bad pass as they tried to force it inside.
And it ricochets out of bounds.
Dion checks back in. Double screen for Cam at the top. Here comes Roger Ray coming out that double screen. No foul call.
What?
Malik gets it underneath, missed the layup.
Jump ball or foul?
No, they called a foul on Roger Ray. That's his third. Collier Parker getting ready to check in for Roger Ray. Roger came off the double screen and tried to shoot, and the guy pushed him while he was in the air and shot an air ball, and the officials called nothing. We picked it up on the baseline. Malik had a layup and missed the layup. Roger Ray had a tie up on the loose ball, and they called a foul. So he has 3. He has to sit for the rest of the half. 24-18, 2:44. Mark that spot right there, y'all. That might be really important. And he hits 1 or 2 free throws.
And they're working around
back
the horn.
door.
And that was definitely a foul, and he'll go to the line for the and one opportunity. Cameron Carpenter with the big boy move.
The Rail fouled him on the layup. He made the shot, 25-20. Let's see how the Blue Bears respond with Roger on the bench. Let's see if the other guys pick their games up now.
Yeah.
Might be a blessing in disguise, because Roger hadn't really looked good tonight.
Right.
And maybe the other guys will pick it up, and that'll make it easier for Roger once he gets back into the game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because we know it doesn't take much for him to get started.
Okay, here's that amoeba defense.
Hopefully it can disrupt some of the momentum that Winston-Salem has built up. And here's Alston. They get it to Cathcart. No good.
Off the rim, Malik Smith with the rebound. And it's 25-21 at 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Stinson calling the play from the sideline. Double high post. Malik drives, spins.
Oh. He's a little off balance on that one.
I think he just got so happy.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a reverse spin down the lane, off the mark.
Can't come
Rams
up with the
collect the rebound.
Here's Cathcart. Back to Barnes.
Will, you look at this defense and you tell me what they in.
You can't tell because it switches every 2 seconds. And Barnes with the 3.
No good.
Got to grab the rebound, and they've been doing.
That's out on Winston. Dion, a lot of hustle going after that rebound. And caused him to deflect it out of bounds. 25-21. 1 minute, 11 seconds remaining in the first half. Considering how poorly the Blue Bears are playing offensively this game, I'll take this at this point.
Yep, absolutely. 4-point game.
Definitely a low-scoring game, but that defense has been terrific.
Oh, yeah.
For both squads.
Right.
Collier Parker, 15-footer. No good.
And it's tipped out.
Blue Bears have retained possession. Harrell tipped it out of bounds.
And I like that opportunity for Collier Parker. That's certainly a shot that we know he can make. There's Carpenter. Gets a screen from Patterson. And he missed
Shot
it.
a little long.
Yeah. Goes high off the back rim. Barnes. And over to Cathcart. And he'll call a timeout.
25 seconds remain, 25.6 seconds remaining in the first half. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 25-21 Rams lead. Right here.
Have you always dreamed of earning a degree? Then stop snoozing and start classes now. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program makes it easy. We offer flexible hours, small class sizes, and free tutoring. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program is designed for working adults. If you are returning to school after several years or transferring from a community college, you'll find others just like you. Call 704-216-6039 to change your life today. That's 704-216-6039 or visit livingstone.edu. Act now. Classes begin soon.
We're back to action. Blue Bears go man. They try to run a backdoor lob. Herrera catches it and puts it in.
That's a tough bucket.
Cam pushing it up the floor, 8 seconds.
5 on the clock.
Cam lost track of the time.
He wasn't even looking.
Stinson was telling them to shoot it, and he lost complete track of the time.
Yeah. Got to be more aware than that. Got to be more aware than that.
It's 27-21. The Rams lead the Blue Bears. It's going to be some fireworks the second half, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned.
You know that.
We'll be back.
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. Our holistic learning environment helps students discover who they are, awaken their potential, and prepare them for the global society. Under the leadership of Dr. Jimmy R. Jenkins Sr., our mission is stronger now than ever. Visit livingstone.edu to learn how we meet students where they are and take them to where they need to be. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Hi, I'm John McGrail, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Preparing or living in retirement, paying for the unexpected, thinking about secondary education and how to pay for that. This takes a team of skilled, confident people that come together to make strategic decisions to get you to the goals where you want to be. And I believe in working in strong strategic partnerships right here in this community in Salisbury, North Carolina. So that's why I am a very proud sponsor of the Livingstone Blue Bears Athletic Department. Just as your players, coaches, and crews take the field or court each and every week with strategic thinking, decision-making, and goals in mind, so the same way should be with your financial goals. My hope is these things come up, you will think of me as your partner, get you to where you want to be.
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. As times change, we're committed to preparing students for the global society. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Who you with?
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 Who you with? Livingstone College is with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years of CIAA tournament action. Who you with?
We're with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years. Woo!
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. Our holistic learning environment helps students discover who they are, awaken their potential, and prepare them for the global society. Under the leadership of Dr. Jimmy R. Jenkins Sr., our mission is stronger now than ever. Visit livingstone.edu to learn how we meet students where they are and take them to where they need to be. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Have you always dreamed of earning a degree? Then stop snoozing and start classes now. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program makes it easy. We offer flexible hours, small class sizes, and free tutoring. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program is designed for working adults. If you are returning to school after several years or transferring from a community college, you'll find others just like you. Call 704-216-6039 to change your life today. That's 704-216-6039 or visit livingstone.edu. Act now. Classes begin soon.
Who you with?
Who you with?
Who you with? Livingstone College is with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years of CIAA tournament action. Who you with?
We're with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years. Woo!
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. Our holistic learning environment helps students discover who they are, awaken their potential, and prepare them for the global society. Under the leadership of Dr. Jenny R. Jenkins Sr., our mission is stronger now than ever. Visit livingstone.edu to learn how we meet students where they are and take them to where they need to be. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Hi, I'm John McGrail, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Preparing or living in retirement, paying for the unexpected, thinking about secondary education and how to pay for that. This takes a team of skilled, confident people that come together to make strategic decisions to get you to the goals where you want to be. And I believe in working in strong strategic partnerships right here in this community in Salisbury, North Carolina. So that's why I am a very proud sponsor of the Livingstone Blue Bears Athletic Department. Just as your players, coaches, and crews take the field or court each and every week with strategic thinking, decision-making, and goals in mind. So the same way should be with your financial goals. My hope is these things come up, you will think of me as your partner, get you to where you want.
Did they bring a stat sheet up here? No?
27-21 is your score. Rams on top.
And we're ready for second half action. Rams will take first possession. The Blue Bears sit back in a 2-3 zone.
Here's Barnes with it. Cologne, then over to Hicklin, who's back in for the first time since the early part of the first half.
Easy shot, Barnes, 15-footer in the lane.
Quick 2 points for the Rams. And here's Carpenter with it.
Blue Bears back with their starters. Double screen for Roger Ray over the top.
And Hicklin's called for the foul.
going to be on number 11. That's Jonathan. Picks up his third. Team's first.
Second half is underway. Here's Roger Ray on the baseline for a three. No good. Got a good look. They set a double screen for him. Back in this 2-3 zone.
Hicklin with it. Over to Cologne on the left side. To Barnes up top. Cologne looking to drive. Gives it to Alston. Alston met at the rim by Deion Patterson, but they'll call the foul.
Deion reached in and slapped it away, and they called the foul on him.
Foul's going to be on number 34. That's Patterson. Picks up his first. Team's
And that'll be Sosa's first.
Jalen Alston. First one's good.
It's 30-21. The Rams lead by 9 with 18:51 remaining in the ball game. Make that 10, 31-21.
Here's Roger
Blue
Ray with
Bears dump down inside to Navarre,
Navarre
and he
stripped.
couldn't catch it clean. And there's a foul on Cam. Trying to stop the fast break.
Carpenter is second. Second team foul.
Hicklin inbounding. Tries to
On the
get to
floor.
Alston. No good.
Cam picks
Carpenter.
up. Fast break, Blue Bears to Roger Ray. And off the rim.
I just knew he was looking for the alley-oop. I thought he was just gone.
Jackson picks up his third personal. That is the second team.
That was a good pass because we're trying to get Roger Ray going here.
Roger Ray at the line with 2 shots.
First one's good.
First one's good.
He needs to see it go in.
Yeah, that's it.
No good on the second.
Well, after that trip to the line, we're within 10, 22-31 with 18:23 on the clock.
Blue Bears picking up
Hicklin
full
can't hold
court.
on to it.
And there's a foul on Cologne.
By Cologne.
That's his third.
The foul's going to be on number 1, Roger.
He has 3. Hicklin has 3.
His third. Team's third. Good guard checks back in the rim. Lineup. He's number 0.
And Kithcart comes in for Hicklin. And Shamon Jackson also checks into the game. And here's Elmore with it. He drives, puts it up. No
Off
good.
the rim. Deion with the rebound. Reverse spin up. No good. Navarre with it. No good. We're getting on that glass again.
And we're going to get a lot of opportunities off of that.
Well, that might be what the game is.
Yeah. And that was really our strategy last game. So
throw it up and let the pogo sticks go to work.
Look, and you know they can do it. I mean, we've got guys who can jump out of the gym. They're long. And the way they've been boxing out these past couple games, it's exactly what we need.
That first one's a little long.
But they're going to have to make the free throws. Neither team has done particularly well from the line tonight.
Yes.
Can't come away with either on that trip.
Got him trapped
And
at
the
half
Twins
court.
with the trap.
Don't reach. And they call timeout.
Let's go.
They had him in a bunch of trouble right there because the Twins had him locked up.
Yeah, I mean, they just had him pinned between them, the half-court line, and the sideline.
Timeout.
Media timeout.
140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. As times change, we're committed to preparing students for the global society. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Have you always dreamed of earning a degree? Then stop snoozing and start classes now. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program makes it easy. We offer flexible hours, small class sizes, and free tutoring. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program is designed for working adults. If you are returning to school after several years or transferring from a community college, you'll find others just like you. Call 704-216-6039 to change your life today. That's 704-216-6039 or visit livingstone.edu. Act now. Classes begin soon.
For the Rams, 22 for the Blue Bears, 17:50 remaining in the ball game. Blue Bears in a 2-3 zone defense.
Here's Barnes with it. He drives. Can't do anything with it. Gives it back to Cologne up top. Cologne with the long three. No good.
And that's a foul. Dion had the rebound. And
absolutely. Kithcart
just knocked him down.
The foul's going to be on number 0. Justice Kithcart picks up his second.
That's number 2 for Kithcart. 15 foul.
Baseline screens. Roger Ray comes off.
I mean, Stinson is really drawing up plays.
Too many steps. Roger Ray tried to get a step back jumper on the baseline, but they call him for steps. Cologne all the way to the basket. Tried to dump it off to Harrell, who wasn't ready for the pass.
No, Harrell just knew Cologne was going up with it.
Yeah, he was trying to get in position of offensive rebound. Blue Bears got to take advantage. As Winston is not doing very much offensively, and now we're standing around against this 2-3 zone. We got to send cutters through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's Roger Ray looking to operate from the top. Gets all the way to the basket. A lot of contact, no call. And the Rams come up with it. They're just not going to make those kind of calls.
No, and he knows that. He's got to make the adjustment like he did the other night.
Baseline drive picked up. Fast break to Roger Ray. And he's fouled, knocked to the floor. They're not going to even let him get anything started. That's a fast break, and they just knocked him to the floor. And then he took a swipe at the ball as he was knocking it to the floor to make it look like it was a good play.
Yeah, no, you know what that was.
Oh, yeah. Everybody know.
Nah, that was a message.
Don't let him get started.
Austin only has one personal.
Second one's good.
Roger Ray with 1.
Fennell comes in for Barnes for Winston-Salem. And Livingstone picking up the pressure, running the full court press.
2-1-2. Cologne across half court gives it.
There's Fennell and then Cathcart. Cologne almost loses it. There's Fennell for three. Air ball. But no one was in place to grab the rebound. 7 seconds on the clock. And a block. Blocking foul is called.
That was Dion, got him down low. LeVar had the block over the top.
Second personal. Team's third.
(31-23), 16 minutes remaining in the ball game.
And Alston makes the first. Brings it to a 9-point game. Just over 16 on the clock.
He's working at the line with
33-23. Dion checks out. Malik Smith checks in. And there's a foul on Harrell on the baseline as Roger Ray threw the lob up. And we're at our first media timeout. 15:53 remaining in the ball game. It's 33-23 Rams lead.
Who you with?
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 Livingstone College is with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years of CIAA tournament action. Who you with?
We're with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years. Woo!
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. Our holistic learning environment helps students discover who they are, awaken their potential, and prepare them for the global society. Under the leadership of Dr. Jenny R. Jenkins Sr., our mission is stronger now than ever. Visit livingstone.edu to learn how we meet students where they are and take them to where they need to be. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Hi, I'm John McGrail, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Preparing or living in retirement, paying for the unexpected, thinking about secondary education and how to pay for that. This takes a team of skilled, confident people that come together to make strategic decisions to get you to the goals where you want to be. And I believe in working in strong strategic partnerships right here in this community in Salisbury, North Carolina. So that's why I am a very proud sponsor.
And we're back. That's Lydell going to the line to shoot for the Blue Bears. Good. And second one rims out.
And we have really struggled from the line tonight.
We've struggled from everywhere.
Absolutely. Yeah, we can't find a real flow to the offense.
And there's a bucket.
Alston just kind of wills his way inside. Roger Ray with the
turnover.
Wild shot.
Malik steals the lob pass. Here come the Blue Bears coming right back.
Carpenter dumps it off to Malik.
Bucket. That's our first bucket of the second half. It's 35-26. Blue Bears looking to make a run right here.
Here's Cathcart. Gives to Fennell. Fennell in the corner. And Alston has the ball knocked out by Navarre Elmore.
Roger Ray pulling up. Nope, drive down the lane. Flips it up, no good. Tip.
Excellent tip from Lydell Elmore.
And there's a steal by the Blue Bears.
Excellent deflection. Then it went off the hands
Blue Bears
of
picking
Alston.
up the pace. They picking up the pace.
And the Blue Bear fans love it. The energy is reciprocated.
Blue Bears will have the ball out of bounds.
Here's Elmore to Ray. Gets a screen from Smith. He's patting it. Gets inside and just cannot get it to go. Roger Ray is going to have to switch up his game plan. I don't think his role right now is going to be scoring. And Cathcart called for the charge.
Foul.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Malik Smith did a textbook job of defending that.
Malik's getting the Blue Bear crowd railed up. Let's go, Blue Bears. It's 35-28, 13-58.
Oh, yeah. And that's what Malik Smith is there to do, rally the troops. That's the heart and soul of this team.
Double high post offense.
And Malik Smith gets caught looking.
Rams get the ball back.
But I like it, though. The guys are talking to each other. Malik Smith says to Elmore, it was my bad. That's on me. We'll make it up the next time down. It's Cologne to Hicklin to Caldwell. Here's Barnes. Cologne with it. And they working around the horn. Barnes gets the open three.
Good.
And it drops. And Carpenter gets all the way in, gets a good look, and can't get it to go. And that's been our issue. I mean, we've been getting defensive stops all night, but we cannot get the ball to fall.
Cologne in the lane, no good.
And no one tried to even rebound that one.
Beach got out of position a little bit when he drove. They went over for the block and no backside.
There's Barnes with another, no good.
No good. They get it back.
Another opportunity. There's Barnes, nearly bobbles it, throws it up. No good.
That's over the back.
Gotta be. Navarre will come out for Deion Patterson. Oh.
No, Navarre got fouled. He's going to have to go to the free throw line. If the Blue Bears could get some of these free throws to fall, we could crawl back into this ball game.
Sure could. Long. And another missed one. And then they can't hold on to the ball. There's Cologne. Gets into the paint, dribbles it back out, gives it to Caldwell.
Barnes in the corner, drive baseline, shot up. No good.
And now
Navarre rebound, gives it to Roger Ray. Looking up the floor. Wide open.
The tip's no good, and it's blocked.
They left Roger Ray wide open, and he couldn't knock it down.
We have a media timeout.
And with our media timeout, it's 38-28 Rams with 11:39 remaining in the ball game. We'll be right back.
WLJZ Livingstone College Radio.
Back up top to Cologne. Barnes has it, working on the left wing. Calling for a screen, and he just shoots it.
Three. Good. Shot clock running down. He jacked one up and it went in. Roger Ray in the lane. Got one
there
to go.
There it is. That's what he's going to have to do. The same way he switched up his strategy last night. He started shooting mid-range.
And there's a foul on Liddell.
Yeah, but I think that Roger Ray can really get this thing going if he shoots that 10 to 12 footer.
The foul's going to be on number 5. Elmore picks up his third. Team's fourth.
So both Roger Ray and Liddell Elmore with 3 apiece.
Barnes pump fake from the corner and Malik was going to slap it back in the stands, and he put it on the floor, and Malik ran straight over him.
That's a foul on Malik Smith, his second.
41-30. Blue Bears trail. 11 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the ball game. If it went out in the corner, why they take it? I don't know.
There's Barnes with it. Wants the screen. Gets it.
Under the screen.
Drives. Here's Alston. And then back out to Fennell for three.
Good. Winston getting in their bag now.
Yeah. And Roger Ray is fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Fennell called for that one.
Blue Bears are down 14 with 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Roger Ray's going to the line for two. Got to get something going.
Roger Ray will have 2 shots.
You got to expend a tremendous amount of energy to get the momentum going.
Yeah.
But you got to have some wind left to carry it home.
And that's it.
But you got to get you got to expend it because you got to get back in the game. He misses the second.
There's Fennell with it. Gives to Barnes. Barnes drives. And
Blocked
it's
by
sent
Dion.
away by Dion Patterson.
To Cam. Cam down the lane. Lob to Malik off balance. Oh.
And Patterson collides with Fennell. And Fennell is a bit shaken up. Getting up slowly.
The foul's going to be on number.
Oh, excuse me, that was Alston.
Patterson picks up his 3rd personal. Team's 6.
Thank you.
We have a flagrant foul on number 34, Dion Patterson.
Okay. Well, they looked at it on replay, and they called it a flagrant foul. They were diving for the loose ball on the sideline.
That'll bring it to a 14-point game with 10:13 on the clock. Scores 45-31. Winston-Salem leading.
Austin with 1 of 2 from the line. Rams have the ball.
Martell Hadley checks in for the Blue Bears.
There's Hicklin. Calls for the screen. Carpenter goes under it. There's Fennell, then back to Hicklin. Try to go baseline. Slow up. Goes middle. Tries to scoop it up and over.
Backside rebound by Winston and put back in. 47-31.
Roger Ray for three.
Back
no
iron.
Good. And there was a definite foul as Malik Smith got pushed to the ground off the ball. And Hicklin drives, no good. Rebound grab by Smith. Roger Ray with it. Gives it to Liddell.
Jump ball is signal.
It's a tie ball. It will stay with Livingstone.
LC will have the ball.
Here's Roger Ray. Working from the left side, right side, excuse me. Goes baseline, kicks it out to Carpenter for three. No good. Hanley grabs it. And it's poked out of bounds by Fennell.
Robert Cologne returns for the Rams.
Hicklin will come out for Cologne.
Mason Harrell checks in for the red and white.
And Harrell will come in as well. Here's Carpenter. Roger Ray comes and gets it. And he's able to get it into Hanley, but Hanley loses it. And Alston goes all the way to the cup. And a timeout is called.
It's 49-31 Rams, 8:37 remaining in the ball game. Media timeout.
WLJZ Livingstone College Radio.
Blue Bear Network, we are here with
WLJZ Livingstone College Radio.
Liddell's been our most consistent scorer tonight. He's got 13. And we can't run that amoeba defense. We got to run straight man. He's just dribbling the clock down. Now he penetrates, kicks over to the side. Barnes in the corner for an open three, airballs it. Malik rebounds it, gives it to Roger Ray across the timeline. Looking inside, drives, flips it up, no good.
No good.
And
there's a foul, but I think they're calling it on the floor.
The foul's going to be on number 4, Jalen Austin.
Austin picks up the foul, his second. And we're to the media timeout now. 49-33, 7:47 remaining in the ball game.
And when we return, Livingstone will shoot free throw.
Who you with?
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 Who you with? Livingstone College is with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years of CIAA tournament action. Who you with?
We're with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years.
Have you always dreamed of earning a degree? Then stop snoozing and start classes now. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program makes it easy. We offer flexible hours, small class sizes, and free tutoring. Livingstone College's evening and weekend program is designed for working adults. If you are returning to school after several years or transferring from a community college, you'll find others just like you. Call 704-216-6039 to change your life today. That's 704-216-6039 or visit livingstone.edu. Act now. Classes begin soon.
WLJZ Livingstone College Radio.
To the line to shoot a couple of free throws for the Blue Bears. We need these to go down, and we need to get on a run quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yes, sir.
First one's up. Good. Jalen Lewis has checked in for the Blue Bears in place of Cam Carpenter. Good. And here comes the pressure by the Blue Bears. They throw it over the top. Blue Bears still pressing.
And here's Hickling to Kithcart. Back to Hickling. Kithcart up top with it. They'll move over to the right wing, looking to go to work. There's Cologne. They're over on the left side. Ball is knocked out from Roger Ray.
Jacks up a three, and it's good.
At the buzzer.
When it's good, it's good. That was good for Robert Cologne.
Roger Ray spins inside, tried to dump it off, and they were all over. Winston running clock.
Yep, here's Hickling.
52-35. Hickling in the lane, short jumper, no good. Elmore rebound. Here comes Jalen Lewis across the timeline.
Dumps it off
to
Hanley.
Hanley on the baseline, and he drew the foul.
The foul's going to be on number 4, Jalen.
And that's Austin. Call for the foul.
Third.
Winston plays a very deliberate game. They're not up and down the floor. We need to be up and down, running, jumping, and we haven't done that at all tonight. And I got to attribute that to the Rams and the way that they played us tonight.
Yeah. Haven't been able to get out in transition. No, I don't think we've really had any fast breaks tonight.
No problem there.
And Hanley's able to get it to go.
They get it across the timeline. Inside. Shot blocked. And off for Winston.
Excellent block from Lydell Elmore.
Jalen Lewis with it in the backcourt across the timeline. And we're looking to go, Jalen. We're looking to go. We're looking to go. He drives inside, gives it to Malik. Malik
he traveled
with it.
Yeah.
He was going to turn and spin back to the baseline, but he lost his footing.
His pivot.
They just throw it right over the top. There's a foul on Lydell. Wasn't going to give up the layup.
Foul on number 5, Lionel Elmore. It's the fourth.
52-37. The Blue Bears are trailing.
That's the 17th foul.
Yeah, and as Livingstone hasn't been able to score, it just gets further and further away. Roger Ray, 2 for 17 tonight, and that's my thing. I understand he is our leading scorer. He is our #1. But when the shot's not going for you, you got to switch up your game. We know that he's a fantastic facilitator. When he's in his bag as a floor general, he does that. He's going to have to switch it up. And see, when looking at the stats, he doesn't have any assists. So he's just, trying to will this game, and he's not going to be able to do that. He's got to get his guys involved.
Hadley on the baseline.
That's a tough bucket.
The number 14, Montel Hadley.
And Harrell can't hold on to it.
Fast break up to Elmore.
Lydell, wow.
How can you not call a foul? He grabbed him by the arm.
Whole lot of contact. They're not giving us anything. Roger Ray on Kithcart.
And you call that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Lydell comes down a fast break. The guy grabs him by the arm.
Doesn't get that call.
Flips the ball up on the backboard, and they don't call anything. Lydell just fouled out. Incredible. Free throw's good. 54-39, 5:17 remaining. It's still time if the Blue Bears could get something started.
That's it.
There's still time.
It's just a matter of finding someone who can be our scorer. And up until now, it's really been Lydell. And now he's out of the game. We got to find somebody that can put the ball in the hole.
Jalen Lewis with a spin move on the baseline, and it goes.
To number 3.
Yeah, from the spin move into the finger roll.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
There's Kithcart. Cologne up top.
Hadley guarding him.
Trying to just dribble it out. Use up some clock.
Jalen Lewis with the steal. Ahead to Roger Ray. Lays it up and in. Cut it to 11.
We got to keep this up. Here's Cologne. Gives to Alston.
Cologne comes to get it. 5 on the shot clock.
Defending well.
Pass on the baseline.
Baseline.
Got it.
There it is.
Got to watch that back door.
Down bucket. Jalen Austin.
And then nobody went and got the ball.
And what's going on? They just fell asleep.
Number 12.
Jalen tried to get to Roger. Now Roger with a force.
What? I don't even know what's going on right now.
Down the lane, lob off the backboard.
Navarre with it.
To Malik. Off the glass. No good and foul. That was on Austin.
It's a media timeout.
And the last of our media timeouts with 3:15 remaining, the Bluebears trail by 15.
WLJZLP, Livingstone, WLJZLP, Livingstone College Radio.
For 140 years, Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. Our holistic learning environment helps students discover who they are, awaken their potential, and prepare them for the global society. Under the leadership of Dr. Jimmy R. Jenkins Sr., our mission is stronger now than ever. Visit livingstone.edu to learn how we meet students where they are and take them to where they need to be. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Livingstone College has stood for academic excellence and Christian values. As times change, we're committed to preparing students for the global society. When you think of excellence, think Livingstone.
Who you with?
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 Who you with? Livingstone College is with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years of CIAA tournament action. Who you with?
We're with the CIAA, celebrating 75 years. Woo!
Smith's going to the line for a couple free throws, try to cut into this Ram lead. They lead by 16, 59-43, 3:15 remaining in the game. The first one goes down. And the Bluebears are going to have to go into a full all-out press right here.
Here's Alston.
We got 4 guards and 1 big in the game. And they call an illegal screen on
Hanley.
How did they call the foul on Hanley and Roger Ray was the one that wound up on the floor?
No idea.
Robert Colon at the line. Colon will be shooting 1 and 1.
Colon to the line. Good. No good on the second. McCray rebounds, kicks it over to Cam. Cam drives, pivots. Martell Hanley with a 16-footer. That's not his shot. That's not his shot.
He needs that, at the elbow, at the furthest, right at the free throw line. Here's Cologne. And Winston-Salem not doing anything but running out clock at this time.
Shot clock down to 5. Cologne pump fakes, kicks out. There's a 3 off the front rim.
And no one even tries to rebound.
Number 4, Jalen.
they have abandoned everything that won us the game against Bowie State. The rebounding, getting it to the bigs, distributing the ball.
Inside off the rim. It's looking bleak for the Blueberries, y'all.
Yeah.
Foul on Roger Ray. Got to put him on the line.
Foul is going to be on number 4, Roger Ray. That's his 4th.
It's Roger's 4th foul. We played this team a few days ago.
Yeah.
And it went all the way down to the wire. We don't even look like the same team that played Saturday, and definitely not the same team that played last night.
No, not at all.
Roger Ray checks out.
Checks in for the Blueberries.
That'll be his last time on the floor for the Blueberries, man. He has had a terrific career at Livingstone. All-time leading scorer, all-time leading assist man. He's had an incredible career, but he just did not have it tonight. Here come the Blueberries. Cam Carpenter lobs it inside to Malik Smith, who lays it off the glass. Is good.
That's number 15 scoring. Malik Smith.
And there, the Blueberries are locked in, still playing defense, not giving up anything. Here's Harrell. Alston with it. No good, and Harrell grabs the rebound.
And puts it in.
The putback is good. Number 2, Mason Harrell for the Rams.
And here's Tion Tiller taking all the way to the cup.
And he's knocked to the floor. That cat is quick.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, you know, here at the end of the season, we can definitely look forward to seeing Tion Tiller playing a big role on this team next year, as well as the Carpenter twins. We got a lot of very promising guards, some promising bigs.
Delmar McCray will be back. Malik Smith will be back. I'm looking to see what Malik Dupree's going to do next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a player that didn't get in. I mean, as well as he did last night, has not played tonight.
Yeah.
You know, so that's my thing is, last night was some of the best basketball, team basketball, that we have played all season.
Absolutely.
Why not go back to that blueprint?
Both Carpenter boys in. There's a steal by the Blueberries. To Tiller down the lane. Off glass, no good. Tipped out by McCray. There's a minute on the clock. Blueberries down 18. Still hustling, still scrapping.
All the way down to
the end. Almost a steal. This thing they got ugly, folk. Air ball. And dribbled off the foot of a Winston player.
That's going to be a turnover. Blueberries have the ball.
There's a block as Cam takes it to the basket.
The foul is going to be on number 20, Justin Ross. Picks up his first personal.
Not much to say here, folks. Cam's at the line. To be honest, it's been a disappointing season for the Blueberries.
Yeah.
Had really high hopes coming into the
Very
season.
High hopes. They, you know, came in at number 3, you know, believed to be number 3 in the entire CI. Were thought to have a chance to go all the way.
There's a steal. Layup no good.
No good.
Still bouncing around. McCray got it. He's fouled underneath. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. You know, the Twins actually have another year of eligibility, but they're seniors in the classroom. Those guys have done an incredible job of on the academic side and are scheduled to graduate early. But you know, Coach Stinson got about 15 guys sitting out this year. So
oh yeah, there's no telling who's actually going to touch the floor next year.
Absolutely no idea. Misses both free throws. Tiller the rebound, pump fake. Now he goes up and there's another foul.
Foul again, changed to number 20.
Do want to give some credit to all of the Blue Bears as they won the academic award, the highest GPA in the CIAA again this year. The men and the women of Livingstone College, doing it in the classroom as well as on the court.
And we'd like to give a shout out to the track team as well, because they also won the GPA award. And Jalen Fikes, a member of the basketball team as well as the track team, won the CIAA championship for the men's high jump.
Jump ball is signal.
The Winston fans excited to gloat about this win. It's a real rivalry. Not gonna lie to you folks, this one hurts.
There's a basket by Winston. Somebody threw me a shirt to get my attention. I was going to keep it.
You should have kept it. I wouldn't have given it back. I'd have held on to it.
Free throw's good. 15 seconds remaining. That's Okoye. They just letting them play, y'all.
Yeah.
They just letting them play. That's the end of the ball game. Winston-Salem State 71, the Blue Bears 52. The season comes to an end for the Blue Bears.
Very disappointing end to the season. 19-point loss.
It's pretty much been this way all season, Will.
Yeah.
So much promise.
So much potential.
Unrealized. But we always know that the Blue Bears are going to come back fighting.
Oh, yes, always. I mean, that's the one thing I love about our Blue Bears. There's no quit. There is no quit. There's nothing but fight in them. Be honest with you, Coach, I was looking forward to talking some smack.
Oh, man. I wrote down 2 or 3 lines. I guess I have to save them for next year.
I was ready.
Regardless, y'all, I still need to know who you with.
LC.
We out, baby. See you next season.